So my phone fell and I had to restart the video. I'll continue. I was talking about questions in the group workshop of body image. And what I wrote about it. So woman's role. What is the woman's role? I wrote smooth. This is what my body image is telling me, not necessarily from the mind. So it's not self-image, it's body image. So smooth, unblemished skin, have to wear makeup, heels, and tight clothes, need to have long hair, hairless from eyelashes down. What do I want to still change? I want to have, the cross-eyed feeling, like that my eyes are not like spacious enough, and bad posture in the upper back, low shoulders, prone to the effects of gravity, a double chin, not a strong jaw, that I had little ingrown hairs or pimples on my butt, my thighs. Body hair is very coarse and thick and long, stubby, fat feet. I had a sense that at that time that there was like a whitish color on my tongue, especially when I woke up. I think that after I changed some of my eating habits and other things, it went away. And cellulite, like that my legs are not smooth and fat and squished, like in the way it's not distributed all smooth. So living in my body, I have gut instincts always accurate and trustworthy, subtle experiences that connect me. It's like, what does living in my body mean to me? That's what I'm saying. So the gut instincts are always accurate and trustworthy. Subtle experiences that connect me, so strong. The support through every emotion is a gift, that it's a vehicle for me to act. It's always changing and growing, and its contours and surfaces are gorgeous. It's my best friend. It's loyal to me. It's my best friend. It's giving me my creative life force energy, a container for the limited tangible world. Nervous system relief for the safety and the inner child, and sexually, emotionally tells me who is meant for me. And when I do meditation or stretching, yoga, exercise, dancing, walking, I don't do yoga anymore, but I do kind of do this exercises. I don't really follow poses so much anymore. Anyway, they're all ways to channel healing and peace and love and bliss, embodied practice of spiritual fulfillment. To have a soul in a body through the spirit. What feels like defects to me? Impatience, inadequacy, self-centered, jealous, perfectionist, self-sabotaging, setting myself up for failure, judgments, focusing on the negative, superficiality costing me happiness and comfort and love and serenity and faith and acceptance, peace, bliss, and connection. What it amends me to me is loving my imperfect self and an imperfect world, still finding meaning and acceptance no matter what. I'm sorry I labeled an aspect of you as wrong. It was a sin to choose against you. It was unfulfilling and stifling to constantly be comparing and rejecting and shunning, and not unconditional love for who I am as I am. I don't have to be different to be more adequate, allowed, and permitted. This body is precious and whole and glorious and self-healing and self-adjusting and humble, wise, efficient. It's here to serve, and I was wrong to abuse it and never think or celebrate it. It needs rest and tenderness to bloom. It needs regular care and nourishment and mobility. Doesn't need to be forced to fit into what it doesn't. It is allowed to take up space, and how it affects others is good, because God chooses who is going to perceive me and how. I'm ready to unconditionally love my body. Today I'm worthy of my best. I expect good wherever I go. Self-worth comes from caring for myself, listening to my opinion, admiring God's work, function, and health. What is my body's desire? God, help me to hear what way I speak and treat my body. Awareness. Less harsh and shunning in an ongoing way, day-to-day open-mindedness to new language, liberated from unrealistic expectations and orientation toward thinking positively and asking God for the words and perspectives. What are some affirmations? Positive, non-conditional. I'm willing to see myself as God does. My body has infinite wisdom of the physical world, and this body temple supports my unique purpose in my life. I'm gifted with a work of art. My body's graceful, conscious, and my body's my best friend and supports me unconditionally as I am. The final part I'd like to share is two parts. One is basically how my body has a golden touch. It deserves my approval and recognition. I'm a function and I'm an equation. To be a minister is to be a divine messenger of hope, sheltering, flickering candlelights, an example of love, representing peace and self-completing. And then the second part is a letter to myself. How God sees my body. My body is a compass, a pharmacy, a GPS, a calibration tool, a chemistry lab, a bomb, an animal, a human, a mammal, a being with edges, an empty vessel, a shield, a force field, a home, a refuge, a sanctuary, a peaceful warrior, a student, a magician, a robot, a computer, a code, an atom container, a creator, mystical master, an illusion, a vortex, light, shape-shifting appearance, feminine, life force, energy, personal sovereign over the land, under my feet, inside out, melting and icing water. Wish you a beautiful Sabbath if you celebrate. Have a good weekend. It's the beginning of a new cycle of the Torah, and it's always new.